Yep. So I am live. Hello, everyone. Hello, Amir Arimes. Hello, Ayodele. You're all welcome. Thanks for joining today's live. So as you join, let me just know where you're watching from. Drop a message. Let me know where you're watching us from. All right. And let me also know if you can hear me clearly. Very important as well. So I'd like to get feedback from you. I'd like to get your feedback, yeah? So I can know that the video is clear, the audio is clear, everything is working well. So we could have a very good time today. And something else you should do, I do recommend it, is that you share the link to your friends and family. Let them get to join us because these lives are, a forum where you can get to ask your questions and get answers. So invite everybody you know, let them join us. Let me drop the link here for those that don't know how to get the video link. So you can just share that with your family and friends, send it on WhatsApp, Facebook, everywhere you know you have contacts to share it so they can join us. All right. So there's a lot of good news here today, a lot of information that will be of great benefit to everyone that joins us. So do share the link, let them come in. All right. So I want to share an opportunity to migrate abroad for free. Yeah. So let them come in, because a lot of people want to migrate, but they don't quite have savings. They don't quite have the funds. And so I'm here today to just share with you how you can get this done without breaking the bank. You would agree with me that migrating, relocating is a lot of money, right? And not many people have that. So I try my best, to bring those opportunities that are not so expensive. So everyone has the opportunity to travel, because I feel like everyone should have that opportunity to travel, right? To travel abroad, to study, to work. It's part of life, it's part of learning, it's part of education. You need to experience all of that. So on my channel, the whole purpose of being here, is to open your minds to opportunities that are available to you abroad so you can improve your quality of life and also do it without breaking the bank. So if you notice, the kind of videos I do are for people that don't have a lot of money. Now, there are so many ways to migrate, so many ways, but I try to do most of the ones that are for people that don't have a lot of money so that everyone can have that opportunity. All right. So thanks for joining. Let me give some shout outs to some people. Before we get into the main thing, let me give a shout out to some people that have joined us today. Yeah. So there is UUBBTV. Yeah. Theresa Williams. Hello. Thanks for joining. Samuel, thanks for joining. Grace, thanks for joining. It's so good to have you all here today. Yeah. And let me know where you're watching from. I can see Pakistan. I can see New York City. I can see Lagos, Nigeria. I can see Grenada. Where are my Ghanaians at? Where are you guys at? And Lumiere. I'm sorry. I didn't pronounce that great. Thanks for joining. And we have Alim Tias. I can't even see. I can't even see. I hope I'm seeing everything correct. Alim Tias, right? From Pakistan. Apologies if I didn't pronounce that clearly. Happy Izu. Oh, the comments are flooding in. Ezerioha, Chioma, Kenny. Kenny, good to have you. Fatzai, good to have you. Keith, good to have you. Okay, I can see Zambia. I can see Kenya. Nigeria, Jamaica, South Africa. Okay, the comments are coming in real, a lot of them. Okay, that's great. All right, so thanks for joining today. I do appreciate it. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, all right? So if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe first of all, so you can be seeing my videos. If you don't subscribe, you may forget my face, forget my name, and who knows, you won't know how to search for me, okay? So just subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. So every time I share a new video, YouTube just notifies you. You get to see it, you get the notification and just watch the video. All right, so do that. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, give the video a like as well. There's so many things you can do here. Drop a comment, so much you can do here. All right. So let's get to start, right? So, background, a lot of people that want to migrate only look at Canada, the UK, the US. How do I know this? Because I talk to a lot of people, right? I talk to people like every day. I get a lot of emails, a lot of comments. I do one-on-one consultation where I get to talk to people one-on-one, over a call. And I think I could say that 98% of people want to move down to Canada, and the remaining that want to go to the UK are going to the UK because it's tough for them to go to Canada. So Canada seems to be like the number one place for my audience, which for good reason. I do understand that. But the truth is, Canada in reality can't take in everybody, right? They do have a cap on the number of people they can let into the country. Every country has that net migration that they are targeting every year, even though they don't make that information public, but it's there. So they can't let everyone in realistically. And apart from the fact that they can't let everyone in, not everybody can qualify for it. Okay, so let's say you're on the express entry pool, for example, they have their draws, it's not everybody that is going to make it. You apply for jobs, it's not everybody that gets employed, things like that. So it's always good to look at another country, all right? Easier countries you can just go to first and then make your way down to Canada. So this video today is all about this amazing, like super amazing, underrated country that you can move to, and it is free. They have free opportunities for international you know, people, foreigners, to get into the country free and all of that. So I just felt like I really needed to do this video for you guys because in the past couple of weeks or months, I've had a lot of new subscribers. So there are people that don't really know a lot of information because they are new to my channel. So I just feel like I really need to get you guys to do this, okay? So the country I want to speak about here is Finland. Finland is an amazing country in Europe. It's an EU country in the Schengen zone, and you know how it is. Getting into an EU country is like one of the best things you can do for yourself. Europe is really good. EU is very good, right? So we want to talk about Finland. And let me just give you some quick facts about Finland. Finland is like super beautiful, super developed, and everything. And year after year, the residents of Finland have been voted, or declared or whatever as the happiest people in the world. So imagine a country where the people there are regarded as the happiest people in the world. That is to show you that their living condition is good. They have good quality of life, high quality of life, healthcare is taken care of, education taken care of, they have everything they need. So Finland, people living in Finland are regarded as the happiest people, in the world. So it's a good country to move to. They have job opportunities. And the job opportunities they have is not just for like healthcare, IT, you can move down to Finland with any skill you have, just name it, any skill. You can go as a carpenter, as a welder, any skill you have, you can move down to Finland. You can go as a mechanic, as a chef, hairdresser, whatever it is, just have a skill and Finland needs you. All right. So we are going to talk about that. So I'm going to talk about like two main ways you can make it down to Finland, and you don't need a university degree. You can go with a university degree or without a university degree. Because I figured whenever I say you don't need a degree, some people feel like, okay, it's for people that don't have degrees. I have a degree, so it's not for me. When I say you don't need a degree, it means that the minimum education requirement is not a university degree. There are some countries that if you don't have a degree, it may not really work out great for you. Finland is not one of those countries. You can go whether you have a degree or not. So the minimum you should have is secondary school graduation certificate. You should have been done with your secondary school or high school, and Finland could be for you. So let me talk about the first route, which is through work, right? Since I've already started talking about that, let me just talk about the work route. So you can apply for jobs from your home country. Yes, you can apply for jobs as a welder. Yes, you can migrate. A Nigerian, recently, a YouTuber, he moved down to Finland as a welder. He applied for welding jobs. He was living in Nigeria, Nigerian living in Nigeria, applied for welding jobs in Finland, and he got it. Imagine you can get a visa sponsorship job as a welder. He's a YouTuber. I can't remember his name now. I would have dropped it so you can check. Maybe I'll drop in the comments later. I'll go check for his channel so you can see his story. Or maybe I'm gonna invite him here to speak to you guys directly. But he did that. He applied for jobs from Nigeria as a welder. He got the job, applied for his work visa. He is in Finland as we speak, working as a welder. So I'm saying that, just to say this, that you don't need to be a highly skilled professional. You don't need to be an IT professional, a healthcare worker, and all of that. You can move down to Finland with whatever skill you have. And I talk about that a lot on my channel, but it's like people don't believe it. I don't know. It's like people don't believe that it can happen. I remember when I used to say you can move down to Australia as a chef, as, you know, all those kind of skills. Skills are in high demand, especially in those countries, because whatever skill you have, like those skills are, people in the country don't want to do those jobs, right? They don't want to do those jobs. So those jobs are high paying jobs, right? Because the locals are not doing them and they are in need, and you can't pay anyone less than the minimum wage. So whatever job you want to get, at least you're going to be paid the minimum wage. Then, if you're in an occupation that is in shortage, like those skilled trades, you're going to earn a lot, right? So, this welding job, for example, that is really on the looks, like in Nigeria, for example. I don't know about other countries, but welders, it's like they're not making a lot of money, right? But if you take that same skill and go to a place like Finland, you're going to make so much money as a welder. So if you don't have a skill right now, I think you can begin to learn stuff like that. You can do it for like 6 months, just gain that 6 months experience. And one amazing thing is, while you know how it works, while you're learning, it's like you're working at the same time. So by the time you're done learning, you can also add that as your work experience as well. So if you're given 6 months to 1 year, learning is a trade, you can use that to migrate. So let me know in the comments if you have any skill like mechanic, painting, carpentry, bricklaying, things like that. Drop it in the comments if you have such skills, you know. And it's not just for those, I'm just, letting you know that this opportunity is not just for high skilled professionals. It's for everyone. So let me know in the comments if you have any skill trade. All right. So let me know if I have if I have that audience here, so I can talk more about it. But drop a comment. Okay, just let me know what your occupation is in the comments, and I could address it directly. Which country, and can we have a link to apply? Most definitely. I'm speaking about. Okay. Let me put that comment on the screen. Adam said, hello, Jackie. Which country, and can we have a link to apply? Most definitely, I'm going to drop that in the description box below. Okay, so I can see the occupations coming in: banking, web developer. Yeah, web developers are needed in every country on earth. Like you can migrate to any country of your choice as a web developer. And can you migrate as a driver? Yes, you can. Most definitely, you can migrate as a driver. Just get your international driver's license. All right, have that. There's something they call international driver's license. It is different from the one you use locally. So just try to get an international driver's license. And if you drive like specialized cars like trucks, truck drivers have their own license and things like that. So just ensure you have whatever licensing certification that is needed for your occupation. I am a painter. How can I apply? So try to get a trade certificate. So for whatever trade you have, because you know anyone can come up. I can just say, I'm a bricklayer. How do you know I'm a bricklayer? How do I prove it? Right? So you need to have a trade certificate, right? That is all you need. You can get this in every country has that. You can have access to it. So just find out how you can get a trade certificate for the trade that you are in. While having my one-on-one consultation with people, I've come to realize that a lot of people actually have those trade certificates. So you can get it. Just find out around. You know, you can ask your colleagues and stuff how that you can get that done. I'm a caterer. Do I have any chance? Ijoma, chefs are like so needed, like so needed. So try and get a trade certificate. Chefs are needed in Canada, Finland, Australia. There's so many countries you can move to as a chef. Chefs are in high demand right now. Yes, you can move as a caterer, most definitely. Someone is asking which country are you talking about? Finland, um, medical lab scientists. Yeah. Okay. So now that I know that we have people with skills here, so that's good. So we have a cook here. Ayodele is a cook, healthcare worker, Susan. Susan, so I've talked about how to move as a healthcare worker. Okay, let me just say it right, because I know a lot of people are new here. So there's this agency in Finland that hires foreign carers, and it is super amazing. Like, it's the easiest, like, Finland is the easiest country to move to as a carer. And why is it the easiest? Because you are not going to apply for jobs. So I think it's really amazing, because anything that involves applying for jobs, you know how it is. You apply for hundreds of jobs, you get rejected here and there. But the pathway to Finland as a carer is the most straightforward process I've ever seen, you know, and I've been doing this for a long time, and I know so many pathways. And believe me when I say that the one to Finland is the easiest. So all you need to do is sign up with the agency. I've done videos about it. I'm just going to link it in the description box after this. So you can come back to this video after, check the description box. Everything I'm going to talk about here, I'll just line them up in the description box when I'm done. All right. So you sign up with them, and you're going to have an online orientation. After the online orientation, you're going to move to the next stage, which is you're going to learn the language. You know, they don't speak English in Finland, and to be a carer, you know how it is. You're going to, you know, communicate one-on-one with your clients. Yeah. So you need to have like basic communication. Like when I say basic, it's something like, what is your name? My name is this. You should know your numbers, because if you want to give medication, obviously, or you want to, you may just, numbers are going to be needed. You're going to need to know the time. You know, just think about the care work, things you need to do, and just basic communication in Finnish. They're going to give you a language pack to learn that. You're going to learn it by yourself at your own pace. And when you're done with the language, you know, stage, the next stage is where you begin to process your visa. So you're not applying for jobs. They hook you up with a job, and they also have accommodation waiting for you. They're going to pick you up from the airport. Accommodation is waiting for you. They've paid for 1 month accommodation for you. So relocating to Finland as a carer is one of the easiest things ever. I'm going to drop a link for it so you can see how to get that done. So I see a lot of care workers here from the comments, right? Yeah, I can see health extension worker. Am I sure I know what that is? Health extension worker. Okpayami, please, can you like explain that? I don't think I know what that is. Okay, so that's basically how it's done. So child caregiver. Okay, there are many carers here. And one more thing, moving this pathway that I'm talking about to Finland. Um, Allison, what else? What's the other online caregiver certificate? Allison. Oh, what's the name of the other one? Those ones we do online. They're not acceptable here. What's the name of the other one? I can't remember. Can someone drop it in the comments? Yeah? Florence Academy. Yeah. Allison Florence Academy is not accepted here for this particular one. So if that is what you have, you may need to go a little bit further and do more, right? I would advise that you do something physical where you are. Look for a caregiver training around you to do, because you'll be required to send your CV, sorry, transcripts to them. Like where you did your training is going to send a transcript to them. So Alison and Florence, those free courses don't quite fly here. You may need to really go a step further. So if you're a nurse, this is for you. Your what's the other one? Nurse assistant. If you have like formal training for caregiving, this is so perfect. You're ready for it. But if you don't have that, if all you have is Florence and Allison, you may need to do more because you need 600 hours of study. And for those free courses, it's not up to 600 hours of study. So try to do more. And most importantly, you need somewhere that can send your transcript to them. So Teresa says she's a nurse. Perfect. Like you are so qualified for this. So I'm going to drop the link for you to register. All right. Okay. Let me even drop it now. Let me drop it now so you can register for it. Let me just get it. Let me get the link for you. Yeah. So you can just register at once. Where is it? I can't see what I'm typing. I'm just typing by faith. I can't see what I'm typing. Lord help me. Okay. I just want to give you the link. So I don't even like um give myself so much work to do after this. So let me just drop it as I'm talking. Okay. All right. So that is the link for anyone that wants to move down to Finland as a carer, nurse aide, nurse assistant, and all of that. That is the link. Go register and let me know how it goes. All right. You can send me an email. Let me know how it goes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, let me even mention this. One of my sponsors, STACKLEE, has a message for you guys, has something for you guys. So let me just read it. I just got it today. So I've been talking about, if you're an old subscriber on my channel, I've been talking about this publishing business that I do. And quite a number of people have started. People are making money from it. And I'm so happy about it. You know, you guys are the best. Like you hear something, you take action. So many people from my channel have started their publishing business and they are making money online. So if you don't know what this is, should I explain it? Okay, well, you're just publishing books. You don't need to be a writer or an editor or anything. You're not going to write anything. So STACKLEE has put together public domain books that you can publish like today. You can start your publishing business today, start making money in 24 hours, you know, from that. You're going to publish those books on Amazon and it is free to get started. It's free to start selling on Amazon. And you know, Amazon is like the biggest e-commerce platform in the world. So your books are going to be selling worldwide, and Amazon already has the customers already, like billions of use of visitors every month. So you're going to be selling a lot of books. You don't need to be a writer and all of that. So that's STACKLEE is the one that puts together these books that you just upload on your store on Amazon and begin to sell. So I personally got my own manuscripts from STACKLEE, started my publishing business. I sell my books online, you know, and all of that. So they sponsored my video. I spoke about, you know, the business. My subscribers have been, you know, buying their manuscript packs. They've started their business. And one really amazing thing about STACKLEE is this: you don't need to have any experience or know what you're doing or whatever. They have free training, you know, so anyone can do this. They offer, once you buy a pack of manuscripts from them, they train you. I mean, I think this is a really amazing. If you ask around to know how much people train to start a publishing business, you know the value that STACKLEE is giving out for free, right? So they're going to train you to start your business. So you don't need to know how to start or whatever. You don't need to know anything about it. Once you buy your pack of manuscripts, they are going to train you, and you can do it from Nigeria. People in Nigeria have a lot of complaints about payments. How do you get paid? STACKLEE is going to put you through all of that. You know, I was in Nigeria when I started my publishing business and I was getting paid and all of, so they're going to, you know, put you through all of that. So now the good news is this: STACKLEE is doing Cyber Monday sales from 19 to 28 November. What is today? Okay, today it starts today. Today's 19. From 19 to 28th November, I got the message today. They're gonna have Cyber Monday sales, which is 50% off manuscript packs. 50% off to start your publishing business. I think this is really amazing. And most other items. So apart from the manuscript packs, there are other items also that are gonna get this 50% discount. They do things for scholarships. They do other things, that will interest people that want to migrate. So just head on to STACKLEE.com and see what they have available. So it's 50% discount from today till the 28th of November. So they just said I should bring that message to you guys. All right. So let me drop the website here. That's another thing. I said I'm going to be dropping websites as I speak, so I don't forget anything. So I just needed to bring that to you. So anyone that is interested in making extra income, and trust me, as you want to migrate, extra income is going to come in handy. Trust me, because your cost of living is going to go up like times five when you're abroad. All right, so that's the link. Just click on there to go to STACKLEE and get your manuscript pack, start your online business today. That is really, really amazing. And share it with other people if you're not interested in making extra income. If money is not your thing, share the info with others. All right, share the info with others. Let them get to make extra income. All right, so as you're joining the video, please give the video a like. All right, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, please. All right, give the video a like. Support the channel. Subscribe if you've not done that already. Subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the post notification bell. So every time I share a new video, you'll be notified and you get to watch it. All right, so let's get back to it. Okay, so someone is saying we can't see the link. Oh my goodness. What do I do? Should I pin it? Okay. Uh, let me pin it so you can see it on top. Pin message, yeah. All right, so it's up there, stacklee.com. You can just go there for those that want to start publishing business. Esther, I've pinned it so you can see it now. Okay, so speaking about discounts and stuff. So I also, excuse me, let me drink some water. So in the spirit of discounts, and because this period is the period where so much is going on in terms of migration, this is admission season, jobs, towards the end of the year is always very busy because it's the time where companies are hiring for January, so many people are thinking about their business goals, company goals. So there's so much going on in the relocation space. So many decisions are being made this November, December. So I want to like work with more people to get them to migrate because even the new year is going to come with new visa laws and stuff, So it's always good to do a lot. So this period, I want to work with more people. You may or may not, depending on how long you've been on my channel. I do have one-on-one consultation, like where I talk to people one-on-one over a call. I just help them, like hold their hands till they land their new country. I help people relocate. Basically, that's what I do. I help family and friends to relocate. You guys are all my friends. So I help people relocate, and you can do this by getting in touch with me for a one-on-one consultation where, I get to speak with you about the best pathway for you. Because most people don't know that some things exist, right? So when I speak with you one-on-one, I'll get to tell you what is the best way for you to migrate. Anyone can migrate. I always say it. Anybody can migrate regardless of your situation, whether you're a graduate, you're not a graduate, whether you have money, you don't have money, you're married, you're not, you have children, whatever your circumstance, you can migrate. So I help people to just know what is best for them, and I help them through the process as well through my one-on-one. It starts with my one-on-one consultation. I also assist people to apply for visa. So I do visa applications for people as well. I also do school applications, admissions. I do everything I talk about on my channel. I do them. I help people do that, behind the scenes. So you can get in touch with me for a one-on-one consultation. So because this end of year is very busy, it's a time where you just need to take action. If you want to relocate, act now, right? So I'm also doing a discount as well for my one-on-one consultation. So I can work with as many people as possible this end of year, so that by January people begin to fly down to their new countries. And I also have discounts as well on my CV review, you know, service as well. So if you're going on the work pathway, I help you to put together the CV that will work. I see a lot of CVs and I'm like, no way. People just use the same CV they used to apply for jobs on their streets to apply for international jobs. It won't work. I see a lot of CVs and I'm like, no, 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 this can't be. So I help people put together their CV in a way that will get them jobs. Whether you want to go to Canada, I'll put your CV together, Canada templates, the way it's done in Canada. You want to go to Europe, any country you want to go to. So I do all of that. So you can I also have discount running. Okay, let me drop the links. So anyone that is interested can just click the links for these services I'm talking about. All right, let me just drop that. Let me drop that now. So you can just go there and book a session, book for the CV review, you know, just take action, take action. This is like the time you really need to take action. So, all right. I hope I did it correctly. All right. Okay, let me pin the comments. All right. So discounts on my one-on-one consultation, the private call I'm going to have with you, discounts to to review your, CV review, upgrade it, update it, whatever, just to make it good so you can get a job, all right, in the country of your choice. All right, so let's get back to Finland. So I've talked about how you can go for jobs. I've talked about caregiver routes. I've talked about so much skills and stuff. So let me talk about another route, which is through vocational schools. So Finland has the best vocational schools in the world. And guess what? It is free for international students. So free, like you're going to school for free. And these vocational schools are a very good pathway to settle. All right, very good pathway to settle in the country. I know so many people that have moved to Finland through the vocational school, and it's free. And today they are citizens, of Finland. They have their Finnish passports. So it's so super amazing. So that is another way you can move down to Finland. You don't need to have a degree for this. It's for people that have finished secondary school. If you have a degree already, you can still do it. I mean, so that is another way, and it's tuition free. So all you need is money for your living expenses, but the schooling itself is free. All right. And then another thing is that applying for your visa to Finland is one of the fastest. Finland visas come out like real fast. It's one of the fastest visas to be out this period, right? So it's one of those countries where you can move to real fast. So if you get a job, for example, you get your job offer, you apply for your visa can be out in 14 days, right? Or you want to go for a vocational studies, you get your admission, you apply for your visa, it's out in like 14 days. So it's not like Canada, US, that it's like forever. Finland is very, very fast. So do take advantage of all of this. Try out the jobs, try out vocational schools. So you can try out those two. You can go for work, go for study, and the study is free. So that's very amazing. And one thing I really, really love about Finland. Someone is saying the link is not working. And which link exactly are you referring to? The link is not working. Which one? Is it STACKLEE? Is it to get CV review? Is it to get one-on-one consultation? Do let me know. Do let me know, please. You are an inspiration to young people. Thinking that you are very young and has gone this far is actually an inspiration, especially to me. Keep it up. Oh, thank you, Kali. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so yeah, so that's basically how it's done. So how about IT jobs? Yes, IT jobs are in Finland. You can get IT jobs in Finland as well. Okay, let me drop a website where you can apply for jobs. Let me do that real quick. I'll just drop a few places where you can get jobs in Finland. So let's do that. Let's do that real quick. So there are many places where you can get jobs. And English speaking jobs, that's another thing I didn't even mention. The jobs you're going to be getting are for English speakers. So you actually don't need to know how to speak the language to move to Finland. They are English speaking jobs. So get your job on that website. I've dropped it in the link. Yeah. So you're gonna get English jobs there. So the only one that requires you to learn the basic Finnish is the caregiving, because anything healthcare, you're gonna be like, it's very sensitive one first, and you're gonna be interacting with your patients, one on one. So you need to at least know how to communicate with them on a basic level. All right. Okay. So I think let me drop another one. So another very good place to get a job in Finland is Indeed. Indeed is actually my best job site globally. Like no matter the country you want to go, many people from my channel, many people I know have gotten jobs on Indeed. Indeed is like my best go-to place. So let me just drop Indeed Finland for you. So you can also check for jobs there. And then I'm also going to name the vocational schools for you as well. Vocational schools you can apply to for free, like for free studies. I'll drop that for you as well. So Indeed Finland is fi.indeed.com. Yeah. So when you're on a website from Finland, if it comes up in Finnish, all you need to do is right click and you're going to see translate to English. But most times it just pops up on the top of your screen and you just translate to English. But if it does not, just right click. You're going to see translate to English and you do that. All right, so that is Indeed. So vocational schools, banking job link, please. So there's like no website for just banking jobs. So just check around the other websites I've dropped for any job you want to get. It's for all occupations, right? It's for all occupations. Okay, so vocational schools, let's talk about that. Vocational schools you can apply to. So there is Vamia College, there is TAC, TAKK, right? There is that TAC, TAKK. You can apply to that as well. And then there is Riveria College. Riveria, I think I'm just going to drop them in the comments. I can't really go around dropping the links right now, but those are like the popular ones that you could apply to. Vamia, TAC, Riveria, which other one? And I've talked about quite a number of them on my channel already. Yeah, so I'm just going to drop the links for you. And then something else you can do. Yes, 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 yes. To even make it easy for you, I have a playlist for anything Finland on my channel. Yes, I think you should do that. So just go to the playlist for Finland. I'll just drop the playlist in the description box below so you can check out the videos. So whether you want to go for studies, you're going to see videos there. You want to go for work, you're going to see videos. Yes, that's the best thing you can do. So just check out the Finland playlist and you're going to get to see a lot there. All right, so do you have questions? I think I'm done. I think I've touched like every important thing. So if you have questions, let me just answer that real quick before we call it a day. All right, thanks so much for joining today. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss me because you may forget my name. You're like, oh, that lady I watched the other day, you could forget my name and you don't see me again. So just subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my videos and turn on your post notification bell. So every time I post a new video, you just get notified. Like a link, notification just drops on your phone. You just get to watch it real easy. And don't forget STACKLEE with the Cyber Monday sales, 50% discount on all products. So you can start your publishing business. And they are free training they're offering to my subscribers, free training to start your business. It's really, really amazing. All right. So what else? What else? What else? Let's see. Okay, good question. Samuel is asking, what is the needed amount for living expenses? So everybody has, their own standard of living. Everyone has their own needs, what kind of quality of life do you want? So it's not like fixed, but I would say that it's not fixed. It's even hard for me to say, to be honest, because I don't know all the living standards, but I would say at least 1,000 euros, I would say, but I'm pretty sure you can do it with less. depending on what kind of accommodation you get, the kind of accommodation you're looking at, right? So I'll just say €1,000, but obviously you can do it with way less. You cannot actually Google it, whatever city you want to stay in Finland, just Google cost of rent or whatever. Look for the kind of houses, the kind of accommodation you would love to stay. That's one way of doing it. Accommodation is like the biggest bill you're going to pay. So when you know what your accommodation is, you just put a little more for your groceries and stuff. Groceries are not expensive at all, like so cheap. You don't need to spend much on food and stuff. The biggest thing is accommodation. I'm a teacher. Do I have a chance? Most definitely. Everyone has a chance. How are the universities in Finland? Is it easy for international students to get scholarship? Scholarship for university are limited. The scholarship, but it's limited. So if you want anything free, go for vocational studies. From there you can move to something else. And when you even have your residency, schooling, you can school for free and things like that. All right. So Samuel is saying, I will apply for the consultation. Keep loving Jesus. Always, always, always. Ask me about Jesus. Thank you, Samuel. I'll be expecting your email. Um, I'm a caterer. Can I apply as a caterer? Carer. Oh my goodness, I can't even see what. I'm a caterer. Can I apply as a carer? Is that what you're asking, Ijoma? I'm a caterer. Can I apply as a carer? You can't really apply as a carer without having being trained as a carer. So if you want to switch to caring, to caregiving, whatever, you need to like get trained. So you can do that. I think you need like 6 months to 1 year. 6 months, I think, is enough because you need 600 hours of training, for this particular pathway I spoke about in this video. So you can do it, yeah. So you can transition, just get trained for that. Anyone can be a carer. You don't need to have a background in health at all. Anyone can do it. I've even done care training myself, and I have no background in care or whatever. But I'm a trained caregiver, certificate, everything. I have all of that, because I did it because, I talk about it a lot. So I always try to like do the things I talk about so I can just know the process, how it's done and all of that. So I'm a trained carer myself. So you can do it. Okay, so um I will reach you for CV review. Yeah, most definitely you can do that. I'm always open. Other questions? Yeah, let me see. Let me scroll up. I think I've missed a lot. Thanks, Jackie. Your explanation and guidance is easy to follow. God bless you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. I always try to like break it down, make it so simple so anybody and everybody, can get it. Like I always say, everyone, like I'm called to everyone, so I want everyone to have a chance to relocate. I want everyone to have that. I'm watching from Texas. Question on behalf of my family in Nigeria. How about truck driver jobs? Yeah, so for truck driver jobs, you need to get a truck driving license, because it's specialized. Get a truck driving license, get an international driver's license, get all the things that are needed, for truck driving. And how you can know everything that is needed is by checking the truck driving jobs in Finland and see what the requirements are. So everything they're looking for, try and get it. So that's a way of doing it. So any occupation you are, what you need to do is just search for jobs like truck driving jobs in Finland, or you go to Indeed or the other, go to Indeed, look for truck driving jobs and whatever requirements, because they always state what they're looking for. So you know what they're looking for, and then you tell your people in Nigeria to get that sorted. So the one of the secrets about migrating is to have your documents. Once they say this is the requirements, just get everything on that list and you're done. It's as easy as that. It's all about having the documents that they're asking for. That's a secret. So that's how to get it done. All right. So, okay, I've just answered this. I'm watching from Texas. That's what I just answered. Um, okay, I think I'm done with questions. Please, if I've not answered your question, please drop it again. Um, okay, is there work permitted for vocational students? Yes, vocational students are going to work on the side as well. So you're going to be working, making money while you're studying, you know. your vocational course. And I feel like this is the best opportunity ever because it's tuition free. You're not paying fees to study. So you're studying for free and then you're working, so it's amazing. So it's even a secret to migrate to Finland. So instead of going through applying for jobs, an easy way out is just get admission, go. You're not paying school fees, and then you get a job on the side and work. So it's really amazing. And then you learn new skills, obviously. You know. Please share the link. Okay. Please share the link for vocational schools. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll put that in the description box below. All right. Okay, I think I've probably seen all the questions. So if you have more questions, please drop it in the comments after this, the real comment section, and I'm going to answer all your questions there. And if you're watching this video later after the live stream, also drop the comments below. I'm going to answer all of that. So you can send me an email, if you want a one-on-one consultation or you want a CV review. I'm currently doing like a discount thing, and it's not forever, obviously. When I get like the number of people I'm looking for, because obviously I may not have time to work with everyone. So once I get the number I'm looking for, I'm going to stop. So try to be fast. Modupe is asking, please kindly respond to my question too. Okay, I think I've seen your question up here. I'm a chartered marketer and MBA hold is there. Any job related to sales and marketing? Yes, they are. There are sales and marketing jobs in Finland. Try out the links that I've dropped. Check them out. I see them. They are. There will obviously be sales and marketing jobs in every country because every business needs sales, every business needs, marketing, and also they have them. All right, I think we're done. I think we're done. Which city or town do you recommend? The top ones. Helsinki. I think there are like five cities. There's so many. Just anywhere. Finland is good. Anywhere you are, you're good. There's so many cities you can be in. Finland is really cool. All right. IT. Okay. So I think we're gonna call it a day here. So we're gonna do this like every day. Every day I can, because some days I'll be out. So any day I'm home, I'm free or whatever, I'm gonna come live, so we can have this interaction. I think it's more impactful, to you guys if we have a forum like this where you can ask questions. I get to answer. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you like live sessions like this, or should I just post a video for you guys to just watch at your convenience? What do you think? Should we go live? Let's answer that. Should we go live? So can I be coming up live more often, like daily, any day I'm home and free? All right. Is this something you enjoy? I personally enjoy it because I've come to answer so many questions. And I mean, the whole point why I do this is to help people and people get results. So it's not all about putting videos out there and all and all and all, I really want to see people get to their new country. And also, I think this live session is very good because I've answered your questions. It's so cool. Okay. So Shanza, I'm sorry. Live, okay. And I recommend live sessions. Please be having more of this. All right, yeah, we're gonna have more of this. I'm gonna try to do it every day, you know. I think I used to do it before, but somehow I got too busy. Kali says live. Okay, yeah. I think live works. If I were you, I'd want live as well. So I have a question here. What vocation? So there is cook, baking, chefs, mechanic, um what else? Welding, whatever vocations, like anything vocations, they have it. They have them. Yeah. So Madupa says, I support live program. Okay, so live it is. So let's do this again tomorrow. I hope I'll be home tomorrow. Okay. Well, as often as I can, I'm going to be here live with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I really had fun, really, really had fun interacting with you guys today. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget, give the video a thumbs up, give the video a like. It helps the channel, and also subscribe. That's something else you can do. Do subscribe to the channel. Do subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so every time I share a new video, you get to see it. Very important. So we're going to do this again. Drop a comment in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to answer you. And also check back later. Check back on this video later. I'm going to drop links for you guys, everything we've talked about. I'm going to drop them in the description box so you can get to see them later, okay? Thank you so much. See you later. God bless you all.